Hi, good morning, my quilty friends. How is everyone this morning? Well, I was just fixing to sit down to start sewing and it's thundering here. So I don't normally sew when it thunders, so we'll see how it's going to play out in the next few minutes. So I wanted to pop online right quick. Let me plug my phone in. I apologize because it's going to shake the phone for a second. There we go. And I am going to be participating in the Riley Blake Block Challenge for 2025. I'll drop the link below. It starts January the 16th, I do believe is the date. And you can find all of that information as far as yardage requirements, what you're going to need to create this quilt. I absolutely love the design. They've actually pre-release the setting of how you're going to set the quilt, and I absolutely love it. I am not going to be ordering the fabric to actually make the quilt because I already have some fabric that I think is going to work perfect in for this quilt. So I wanted to show you this. This fabric is from Connecting Threads. I am a Connecting Threads affiliate, and what that means is that if you use my code below, which saves you 15%, some exclusions do apply, that I may earn credit for that. And that's simply what that means, being an affiliate for Connecting Threads. So I have this beautiful farmhouse collection fabric that I ordered from them last year in 2024 that I've been holding on to. Didn't know what I was going to use it for. I'm going to use it for this 2025 block challenge, and it's absolutely gorgeous, and I think it's going to work out perfect. This is part of the True Colors collection from Connecting Threads, and the reason why is because they have coordinating threads that go perfectly with the fabric, as you can see here. And I'm sorry, this still has the plastic on it, but the threads and the fabrics match perfectly. And I want to do some big stitch quilting in this. So I did order the coordinating thread set that match this, and I do believe that's, there we go, that's the color that goes with that one. And then we have this beautiful blue, but I want to do some big stitch hand quilting on this. And of course you have the yellow, and we have the gray. There's the gray. And like I said, hopefully you guys, I don't have my TV fixed where I can see what you guys see. My mirroring is off. And there's that. I love this color. It's beautiful. And then, of course, this gorgeous dark green. And then I think I'm back. Let's see here. And then we have the taupe color. I think I'm back to where I was. Or they sent this one extra. I can't remember. So I think it may be just for your piecing or whatever. So this is the fabric collection that I am going to use in this quilt. And I'm going to use the coordinating threads from Connecting Threads. And the True Colors is absolutely fabulous. Like I said, they're going to match my fabric perfectly because I want to do some big stitches, hand quilting in this quilt. And I know that we all struggle with trying to find thread that matches our fabrics, you know, because most of the time we purchase our fabric and then we worry about the thread after the fact. Well, you don't have to worry about that with Connecting Threads. It's really easy to find. And like I said, I'll drop a link below to this farmhouse collection and for the thread if you're interested in it. Like I said, I'm going to be sewing along with the Riley Blake 2025 block challenge, and I just wanted to put that out there. Starts January the 16th. I'm going to get my fabric starched and ready to go, and I'm going to go ahead and cut for my first block and have that ready, and I hope that you guys will join me. And if you don't have any fabric, consider this fabric. This is a fat quarter bundle. I'm probably not going to have enough of this, but I think that I have some fabric in my stash that I am going to use to supplement this. So that's what I'm doing for the 2025 Riley Blake Block Challenge. You guys join me, and yeah, we'll have fun. And I do have something else to show you guys. I have created myself a quilt binder to keep up with my projects. Wish that I could see. There we go. I'm just going to stand up so I can see. And when I created my quilt binder, you know, I found this project tracker that was free. It's compliments of Moda Fabrics and it's free. However, I have since designed my own. I have designed my own quilt project tracker, and you have, let me see if I have a better one in here that really lists it out. Okay, so this one is for happy stitches. I'm going to be doing happy hour stitches quilt-along as well. You can see that right there, and I'll post that link below as well. So you have your quilt number, your size of your quilt, the size of the blocks that I put here. Like if I want to tag her on Instagram, my fabrics that I'm going to use, my start date, end date, the quilt pattern, and the designer. I just haven't got that filled in yet. And then I made a page for fabric swatches, and I love that this is a vintage kind of vibe because I really love vintage. And then I have, this is not my own design. I found this on Canva, but I'm pretty sure that I can share it, that it's good to share. And I just put an antique background on it and some dried flowers and really give it that vintage vibe. And then there's also a page for, and I redid this page actually. So let me show you this page. Let me show you these pages that I redid. So you also have a page to include photos of your quilt. You have some little banners, and you have a place for 4 photographs of your quilt. I also created a design board for you guys so that you could, you know, hammer out your ideas. You could put pictures on here. You could draw on here. And I really hope that has a vintage vibe to it. I didn't print these borderless. There we go. And then there's that one with no writing on it. You also have an index page for a sew along with friends, like if it's YouTube, Facebook, pardon me, Instagram. You have a place to jot those notes down as well. Okay, there we go. I think that's it. I think that's all of it. There's 7 pages that go with this. I tell you what, guys, I'm going to make my quilt journal pages available. Whoops. Oopsie daisy. Free for, you can download this free for 1 week from this Sunday, January the 5th, through next Sunday, which is January the 12th. So if you would like these pages, I'm going to put a link in the description below for you, and you can download it from Dropbox. You have, like I said, it'll be a PDF, and if you would like a copy of this, in exchange for giving you this for free, I would like your feedback and for you to put comments up under this video. So come back to this video and drop any comments. Tell me if you like it. Be kind. If you don't like it, that's fine. I mean, you don't have to be ugly about it. Just say, well, it didn't work for me. Or could you do this differently? I tried to really make it simple, and I really tried to make it, I really like this one. And I may go back and add some more stuff in here. And I really, really like that you can do fabric swatches, which is what I did with this one, I do believe. Where is the project tracker? Here it is. Which is what I did with this one, is that I put swatches on here. So it kind of gives me, you know, a little idea of what the fabric looked like later down the road if this quilt gets a new home. And like I did, I used dies to cut the squares and triangles and rectangles. And I also used my Stripology ruler. So, you know, and I could have put that up here instead of down here. Don't know why I did that. But I really liked the way this was laid out. So I tried to mimic a good bit of that in my binder. So now I feel like I'm a little bit more coordinated in my sewing. And I didn't know if I showed you this page, there's also an index for your quilts. Like I'm doing a lot of block of the months, plus the Mode 11 hearts that we're doing, but I'm doing a lot of block of the months. And then you have a place here for your whips. And I do have several whips that we are going to be working on this year to get them finished. And then, of course, there's that page that you've already seen. This one you didn't see. So anyway, like I said, it's going to be available free for the next week in exchange for your thoughts and your ideas. And I put it in this really cute binder that says Dream, Plan, and Do. I already had this binder. I've had it for a while, and you can see that it's well worn. All right, guys. So we're fixing to get to sewing on our Mode 11 Hearts quilt. I'm working on the other side, and I will put the video up here in just a little bit for you. All right. Talk to you later. Bye for now.